Hello, in this video I want to show you how to graph a secant line. So in the previous video I showed you how to graph a function and kind of manipulate the function in GeoGebra. And for part 3 of the lab, I want to ask you to include a graph of the function but along with the secant line that goes through the 2 points. So here's the graph we have from 4 of the function. And what I want to do is I want to graph the secant line that goes to the point 1 and the function, which would be right here, and then t equals 2 and the function value. So first thing I'm doing the graph over here in the input, I'm going to type 1 comma p parentheses 1. Click enter. Notice that it gives 1, 15.1, and over in the graph it actually plots this point on the Cartesian plane. And then right here, I put parentheses, write 2 comma p parentheses 2. And this is now graphing, click enter, the point right here when t is 2, and then the height or the position of the particle will be graphed right here. So I'll plot the 2 points, and now I want to graph the tangent line to these 2 points. So up here in the very top of GeoGebra, you have these options of graphing these geometric shapes. And if you click right here, you get a line. So I'm going to click line. So it says select 2 points or positions. So I'm going to click on B and then go ahead and click on A. And here we have the secant line. Now before we go on, I want to do a couple of things here. I'm going to click back to my pointer in GeoGebra so I don't graph more lines. So now I can move this around. Right here, this line is not, it's given in AX plus BY equals C. We click on the dots, go to settings, and I could say, maybe caption secant line, show label, click on caption. And let's see, let's make this a different color, just so it's a little nicer to look at. Secant line, and it might be nicer for later in this lab because I'm going to have you compute more secant lines and more average rate of change. But if you click on this algebra button, you see the equation ax plus by equals c. Change that to y equals mx plus b. I'll click the x over here to delete this. So I've got secant line, different color, and now I've got it in the standard y equals mx plus b form. Now what's nice about this, once you turn this as form, this slope 3.3, this is the average velocity of the particle as t goes from 1 second to 2 seconds.